Coach Courtney, Veinotte, 1-0 loss to Drexel today in the CAA Sports Opener. How did you feel about your team's execution today?
I think we had a great first half. We are moving the ball rather well. I think we had a bit of a 6-minute lapse there where our energy kind of lulled in the third and we got scored on. I think we can take a lot away from this game, especially when you're down 1 in the fourth quarter. How can you adjust? What's the tempo you need to play? Which we've done in the third quarter many games this season. I think it was just fourth quarter we couldn't pull it together.
Questions?
Coach, you had 4 cards on today's game, 3 of which were green cards, 1 of which was a yellow card. Bit of a shocker for a team that usually doesn't really have penalties. Were there any comments on that?
Yeah, I think it was a tough one. I think it was a tough one. Tough one played there, yeah.
Also, on a bit of a positive, the defense looked very solid today for most of the game.
Yeah.
They were very good at getting them out of the circle or at least forcing the ball forward to the best of their abilities. What are your comments on today's defensive efforts from your team?
Yeah, well, I think that backfield line took care of the ball on attack, so they did a much better job of at least putting the ball above the 50-yard line with their transfers and that ball movement. They've been working extremely hard at limiting the number of circle entries that we're giving the opposing team, and today we give up 3 penalty corners. That's the least amount of penalty corners we've given up throughout the season, and I think that speaks volumes to the improvement that they're making every day.
I got one. Hi, Coach.
Hi.
I'm wondering what you thought on the new goalkeeper Veinotte performance today.
Yeah, she came up with a couple of great saves. 1v1, she came up with a great sliding, closed down some space save that was crucial at that point in the game. It was going to either be a 2-0 game or a 1-0 game at that point. She kept us in the game for a long while. At the end of the day, we need to put the ball in the net on the opposite side. Yeah.
Coach, do you think the team got a little lulled by the 1-7 record by Drexel coming in?
No, I don't think that was a factor in today's game, to be honest, because the first half was a well-executed ball movement by us, and I really felt we were very poised. I felt like the ball was in our hands in the first half more so than Drexel's hands, and I think that we had a lull in energy in that third quarter that we struggled with, and that's when we got scored on, and then it was a little bit hairy there for a second. We were taking it down the center of the field and got things settled, but by the time we got things settled and started creating attack on our end, it was just a little bit too late. 2 minutes left.
Coach, next up is Merrimack, and then after that, back to the CAAs. You're traveling down to Virginia to face William and Mary. How important is that last little bit of homestand against Merrimack to set up for the rest of conference play?
Yeah, I think Sunday is going to be big for us. We really need to continue putting together 60 minutes of play, and I think we saw that against Yale. We put together 60 minutes of play. There was no lapse from Hofstra field hockey where it was Yale, 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 Yale. So I think really focusing on, being focused for 60 minutes and really making sure that we're not giving anything up. Merrimack, we need to focus on, and we just need to keep playing our style and continue improving that.